Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Southern Boy Farms. I'm Kelvin, and first I want to thank all of you who are subscribers to this channel and have remained subscribers. I haven't made a video in a while and posted because, well, I don't want to bore you with all the blah 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 that is life. So I'm back now, and thank you for staying subscribed again, and let's get to it. So the last few days we've had a lot of strong winds, and we were growing up the bananas to the point when they got pretty heavy. And just when it was time to take them out and harvest them, well, I had a bit of an accident. Well, suffice it to say, things are better now, but the weight of the bananas caused the trees to snap over. So I'm gonna go in now and figure out exactly what's in there, and we're gonna harvest the bananas, or at least what's left. So to make life a lot easier, I'm gonna use my Sawzall, because work smarter, not harder. Let me tilt this down so you can see the bananas on the ground. All right, well, this is one of the racks, and I can barely hold it up. My wrist is giving me a fit, but just like how I was saying, if you noticed, and again, let me move the camera one more time so I don't have to hold this up in the air. All right, so if you can see, the bananas are much rounder now, and if I take and flick on the ends, they just break right off. Okay, so these are definitely ready. Now, this has a very sticky little sap that comes out, and what you want to do is try and make sure you don't get it on good clothes, because it will stain. All right, so let's go ahead and take and set this one aside, and let's see about the other tree. All right, so this one has actually moved already into the fully ripe stage. In the next few days, all of these bananas will turn yellow. See? They're getting there. Some of them. That's very good. Super sweet, soft, and if you notice, they're not like brown like how you would see in the store, but it still has that same texture and consistency to it. So from this rack, I'll get a bunch to just eat. And on the other rack, we'll get to eat those. Some of them, we may let them go ahead and get to the yellow ripe stage. But I think for the most part, a lot of these we'll eat as boiled green banana. My gosh, that's so super sweet. Okay, so as you can see, I've still got 2 more racks waiting to come through. On one of them, I let the bottom portion, see if I can't get around here, remain on it. And if you'll remember, this one came about just shortly after this one back here. But this one, I cut off the end, and so it allowed the tree to go ahead and put all of its energy just into developing the fingers or the bananas that it was already growing. And this one, almost ready, not quite, just about. So in the next couple of weeks, it should be done. And this one, now I'm gonna go ahead and finish snipping it off because there are no new fingers that are gonna grow down here. This is overkill, but why not? Okay, so I think I've mentioned before, but with the banana plant slash tree, it's a one and done. So once you've harvested your rack of bananas, you can go ahead and cut down the tree because it's just going to begin to die and it's taking up space. Also, you've got pups that are growing up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pups that are coming up. So over time, these bigger ones just need to be cut down so that they can make way for the new bananas that are going to be coming in. So what I'll do next, and I'm not going to bore you with it on camera, but I will take and I will cut up all of these 2 trees all the way down to the base, just above the ground, and cut it up into small pieces and lay it all around the ground, around the base of the new trees that are coming up. What that'll do is all of that potassium that went into making these racks of bananas will now degrade, go back into the ground to be used up by the next generation, which will yield bananas next summer, excuse me, and voila, the circle of life. Now, a lot of people, I know you'd want to take that and keep yard beautiful. That's fine. But later on, you're going to have to provide that extra potassium that these plants are going to need in order to put out nice big racks. You decide. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Listen, I want to know what you think about this, okay? That's a lot of bananas. And if any of you would like to have some and you're nearby me in Miramar, Florida, Zone 10B, let me know. I'll be happy to give you some of these bananas and some of the ones that are coming up there, because next year will be an even bigger harvest and I'm going to need somebody to share all of this goodness with. So, thumbs up, thumbs down, just let me know. Doesn't matter to me. Give a comment, like, share. Most of all, subscribe, because hopefully you'll find this and future videos appealing to you and helpful. Well, that's it for today. Again, my name is Kelvin. This has been Southern Boy Farm, and glad you took the time to tune in and watch us harvest our first 2 racks of bananas for the year. Bye.